everyone. I'm Akmal. I'm from FAC. So basically the subject that right now is intercultural communication. So I was given the topic of cultural hybridity. Okay. So basically, what is cultural hybridity? It's when another culture mix with another culture, which is culture that is the host. Let's say culture A is the other culture, culture B is the host culture. So it's like an migrants coming to a host culture, and it's a mixture of other culture, which they have to blend in. So, for example, let's put the U.S. and the Mexicans. So basically, the famous problem that the world is facing, basically the Mexicans, when they come to the U.S., they're considered as immigrants. So, and you can see that some of the Mexicans even become nationality, making US as their nationality. So they become the locals there. So, but then they still bring this culture that they have into the US. They still stick to the culture, but then they try to blend in with the US culture, so that they would discover things, the new things that they would discover back in their nationality. There's pros and cons to it. One of the negative side is for the children's. I'd say the Mexicans believe that they practice Christianity. So maybe in the US they have something else, maybe Judaism. So those kind of exposure would affect the children's in their beliefs. The Mexicans would want their children to follow exactly what their ancestors followed and believes in their kind of practices, in their religious. So it could affect their beliefs. Like I said, if the Mexicans would become nationalities in the US, so become locals in the US, maybe the influences, the understandings, the exposures could be a bit different and could affect the minds of these children, from the Mexicans that travel to the US. So let's say there's a daughter and there's a son. So the son follow his father to go to the church and everything, but because of their beliefs in Christianity. But then the sister would want to go because maybe she was exposed to the Americans kind of environment. They don't consider it as a compulsory thing to do. So those might be one of the things that may cause a problem if cultural hybridity occurs. It affects your surroundings, your environment, because you are not well aware of your host culture, because back in your old culture, your old nationality, the practices, the understandings is quite okay. It's quite understanding. It makes sense. But until you come to another host country, it's totally different. Like us in Malaysia, it's 100%. We are a Muslim nation, but when you migrate to another country, to let's say Indonesia, they have different kind of belief. Even though it is majority Muslims there, but their beliefs is quite different. it's not the same. So it's not like home. So basically, that's what I think of cultural hybridity. Thank you.